There was a new chapter. Hey,
For what?
Super.
Oh, yeah. What's going on now?
I froze time.
Oh.
Warudo.
Wado, Tokyo Tomae.
Hotel site.
I don't know why. Ever since the Optimus Prime video.
The Optimum Prime.
I keep misremembering that the world's time stop sounds like that.
Oh.
Zawarudo!
Oh yeah, it doesn't actually sound like that.
I guess I can kind of see it. Keyword kinda.
Oh, that's fun.
First island, second island. Oh, third island. Yeah, also, I guess, one more thing I could mention. This is the last time I will have to be streaming this from my laptop.
Oh yeah.
Because my computer's coming this Sunday.
Hey. Wild Gun... Wait, what?
Wild Gunman
Gunman.
Monokuma.
Alright.
and also the Wizard of Monami.
I can't wait for the movie Monokuma Unchained.
Monokuma Unchained?
So,
Wait,
insert movie.
Hey, what is that a reference to?
Django Unchained.
Django.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jonah Hill plays a member of the Ku Klux Klan in that movie.
I think it'll be fine for saying that, right?
I don't know, I thought that casting was just kind of fucking, it's just hella funny. This is Jonah Hill.
Must be the will of
And you don't really know, like, until he, like, takes the mask off, like, wait, is that Jonah Hill?
It's nearly.
Oh, I haven't read any of this, shoot.
Leonardo DiCaprio says the N-word in that movie.
Oh no. Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection.
Resurrection.
How idealistic! Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness.
So can I say that movie has a great soundtrack?
This guy. Oh, who cares anymore? Nagito, Ibuki invited you too, right?
Yep.
Huh? Oh shit, right. Ah. Yeah. This asshole. Yeah, I'm honored. But since everyone else is also going to be there celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery, for some fucking reason. No matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. Also, it would be awkward anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first.
Believe me, I'm not worried.
You should be. Back to reading.
Should be very, very afraid. Hello, everybody. Several people had already Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but Fuyuhiko, why are you?
Huh?
I'm healed.
What? Is it bad I came?
That's what she said.
No, not.
I was trying to be professional.
For once, it was me. No,
I was
not
trying
that.
to be professional.
Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come.
Shoot, my bad.
I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
I'm not overdoing it.
Sheesh.
Fine then. Just let him do whatever he wants.
But...
Oh, yeah, she said it.
Yeah. It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art.
That's true.
I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
No one ever was.
You got back just in time.
Yeah, hold on, let me get a sip. Or, as Alucard would say, let me get some sip.
Alucard.
That's some good sip.
Yes,
Not from
Alucard.
Castlevania.
Oh.
But it looks like Kyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Akane's not here too.
Oh no.
What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on
I don't
cue.
like it when someone is just missing.
Yeah. As if on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease. That's when it happened.
Death.
My.
Oh my! Suddenly, the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Satan.
Oh,
Hey, Luigi.
It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today!
Ibuki.
My specialty is making beef stew!
Good for you!
Fresh?
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
Just as I thought.
How the heck does she have the same BA as goddamn Hideyoshi?
Yeah. Oh god.
Makes no sense.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
No, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. I can't.
Just as I thought. That's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. Can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for... From me to you too!
Then she
The
was...
weird song title.
Didn't hear the first one though.
Oh, you have no idea! Since she was
Even
originally...
better.
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, you can probably look forward to her musical stylings.
The fuck?
Oh, is this the whole song?
This song's kind of lit as fuck.
Sure is a lot of screaming.
Yeah.
That's
I heard it too. I heard it too.
And unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for me to turn it up.
Damn.
Unless I... That was straight up a horror movie stream.
Dream.
Scream, yeah.
Oh.
Movie? Scream?
That's as much as I can go.
Like Thrasher rock.
How long is this?
The guitar riff.
You can deny
Maybe a witch around.
me. Someone definitely got killed, right? At this moment.
I'd assume.
Again, I thought she was in a regular, like,
Not intentionally.
just rock band, not a metal band.
Yeah.
I wish the lyrics were like something really goofy and funny.
Thank you, everyone!
Oh.
Ah, that was loud.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let me put it back down to 70. Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
I should have made this joke, but I didn't remember it. What the
Huh.
fuck is up, Denny's?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Jesus.
Rock on!
It's a new face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get cursed!
No, he's morbing!
Oh no, he's morbing!
I'm sorry. Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my 4 dark devas of destruction look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
I too am starting to feel chills.
With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was gonna be a sweet love song.
I thought that too. I'm very glad I was wrong.
If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was... creative differences.
Oh.
That must be why.
Oh. Now it makes sense.
Wait a minute. Oh. Oh my god.
Of course.
Of course Yoko's the one.
Yeah.
It's awesome! That's the first time I've heard such a famous song!
Hang on,
Do they not have radio? I mean, obviously they don't have radio here, but have they never heard the radio prior to this?
No.
I don't know. Well, I mean, they did lose their memories, you never know. Hyoko!
I'm glad.
Ah, you came?
No, what if I did? I was invited to, you know? But if you're attending for Yuriko's... I honestly was gonna say funeral. For Yuriko's recovery party, that means...
This is his funeral party, yes.
You've already... I should have a funeral party.
That's not it.
Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I forgive him that easily.
Hey.
If he's a Yakuza, you know. He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can try to trick us.
Please wait.
There is no way that is possible.
I know.
No. I get why she'd think that of me.
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. There's no... That's why we're never going to believe in you.
We.
Who's we?
Yeah. Yoko, who the hell is we?
Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island.
Huh?
Wouldn't it be easier to just get vengeance?
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off.
Sorry.
Well, you...
Nasty pig barf.
Did you, like...
Okay, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Billy?
You like, kind of, went super distant for, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah, your audio took a plummet.
Yeah.
You sound
Yeah,
fine
don't
now.
cry. Pigs have no rights to cry. You're grossing me out.
I see. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh?
Oh, she's trying, that's for sure.
The old Hyoko, there's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this. From Notorious Adrian in the chat, Fuyuhiko is boss baby.
Whoa.
God.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. That's never a good thing to say. But
Nope.
that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
Hey, how much longer are you guys gonna be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Yay!
Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
At the time.
Oh,
Roger, thanks for waiting. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow
Oh,
dance
this-
too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
what the fuck?
This is what I was waiting for. So
In this episode of
No more! SpongeBob! Patrick!
okay, so yeah, they don't play it, but I am glad to tell you that someone made a full song with just that title.
Oh
I hope,
my.
I hope the lyrics I sang were correct. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs,
I don't think
Dory. Damn.
Hey, what's everyone doing here?
What, Monomi?
Jeez.
Hey, don't interfere! Oh, I was enjoying such a fun party too!
What? I wasn't invited to the party?
Obviously not! You'd ruin the party if you were here!
What? But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party.
I thought that was the killjoy.
What? Why?
Akane! Akane is...
God
Emergency!
damn it.
Akane is dueling Monokuma!
Whoa, they're playing with Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
cards? Let's go.
It's time to duel. What did you say?
You just see Akane summoning blue eyes?
So,
At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please, do something to save her.
you know what the kind of would play? The fucking Gokis.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah, probably.
I don't know what a Goki is, but I know that's Akuma's Japanese name. Also, according to Adrian, Akane best girl. I respectfully disagree, but I mean, my best girl's already dead.
Ah,
It looks like my bad feeling was correct. That stupid fool! No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. She will use Pot of Greed.
She'll use Pot of Greed to draw 2 more cards.
but what does it do?
As a team manager,
No.
I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! What?
Wouldn't the private life have to remain, private?
Fair enough. This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai! Now is not the time for regret. Let us make haste! Of course!
Damn it.
Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. Thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it! Hey Monomi, where's Akane and Monokuma?
They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Please hurry! If you don't, Akane's gonna get killed!
You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead! God, this is killing my throat.
Why are we going so fucking fast, bro?
We should hurry too.
I'm well aware of what's gonna happen next.
Oh? Okay, I'm interested.
Edwin, prepare the jokes.
On standby.
Sweet.
Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too.
Hey everyone!
Yes, Ibuki.
Ibuki.
Thanks everyone! No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck! Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. Oh.
I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out.
I bummed out. But
What did I
You
say?
know, he said drummed out, and I'm like, that's a pretty cool phrase. I'm gonna take that. I'm totally drummed out.
Drummed out.
She is a musician. so
Yes, she is a musician, I guess.
Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already.
She's right. I should hurry too. Alright, I'm very concerned and curious what's about to happen.
What's with the name of this place?
Yeah, I questioned it too.
This is like the third time we've questioned Titty Typhoon.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, I've kind of accepted it.
It's just as Nakamura said, you can't stand any more situations where someone is taken any longer. There's no time to
Wait,
spare.
Taken? The hit movie with Liam Neeson?
I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island.
Run, run, run. I don't know songs.
Oh wait, can't I just skip travel?
Going around that
Speed a sound?
Got places to go, gotta
Follow
follow
the
rainbow.
rainbow. Da 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 da. Hey Chiaki, what are you doing? We gotta get to the beach.
Hold it.
Calm down.
No, stop.
Well,
It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. If we don't hurry, Akane is...
hey.
It's for the sake of saving Akane too. We don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. I'm okay now.
Yep.
Then, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, what's about to happen?
To the thing!
After running there at full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me. Akane not being at Titty Typhoon is ironic! Alright, what is so shocking?
Akane!
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently.
Monokuma has such a high power level.
It's like a character
Indeed.
from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga.
Oh boy.
It's obvious you can't win.
Hey, hey!
Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal.
Monokuma's an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible?
Ahem. Oh, right, this asshole. However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome this. Spare the Connie's death and use it as fuel to bolster. I refuse to let Connie die.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see?
Don't
That's
fuck
not
with
really
me!
what happened.
Well, he quite
Thank
clearly
you.
said it.
Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself.
Yeah.
It's just a little life Peko gave me. It's not precious anyway.
You stupid idiot! That's all the more reason why you need to take care of it.
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now then,
fuck?
it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this.
Yes.
Ah, crap baskets.
Akane! Why didn't
you dodge? Wait, is this? He's about to summon Star Platinum. Anyway, I'm checking it.
Star Platinum. The world.
I mean, he has been calling.
My neck.
Adrian has been calling him Jotaro this whole time. So I guess.
Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
Akane, why didn't you dodge?
The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru, why did you save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai to... It was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Just a little shot from a bazooka.
A little.
A little.
Get a hold of yourself!
Tis but a scratch.
Akane,
Just a flesh wound.
the time I've spent with you,
Oh my god, they actually just ripped the line.
wasn't so bad.
They actually just ripped the line.
What?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
but
literally just...
this entire thing is just a Dragon Ball reference.
Oh.
Yeah.
don't
It's a reference to Piccolo's death.
Oh yeah.
Akane.
It's literally just the one.
Mr. Piccolo!
Yep.
Huh.
And there go his organs.
Yep.
Nakumaru, retired.
Are you kidding me?
Monokuma broke the rules, right?
Nakumaru died!
Well, I mean, I guess the
Not
idea.
necessarily.
No, because he can make up whatever rules he wants.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, technically, the rule was anyone who someone had to pay the price if the rules were violated.
Yeah.
Someone did end up paying the price, even though it wasn't the person he wanted it to be.
Yeah. Anyways.
I wrote this.
Oh.
That's...
There's some.
What? Why? Holy crap. Instead of the rule violator, Akane,
What the hell?
what a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart's still beating. Nekomaru,
Yeah,
Monokuma just fucking shoots him.
I know, who killed Nekomaru?
Oh no! Who killed him? Whoops!
Who would do this? It's like that one
The
meme.
fucking Eric Andre sheet.
Yeah.
Scene. Yeah.
Who could have done this? He's not dead yet.
I don't have to edit a new picture.
Yeah.
Good.
You're already getting Nekomaru.png.
Joestars don't die.
Joestars don't die.
Well.
Oh. Well, you gonna tell him or?
Anyway.
No, we'll save that for later.
Johnny, is Jonathan technically dead? Is he technically dead?
That's a good question, actually.
Because he, like 30% of him is dead, I would say.
Yeah.
A solid
He didn't die in the
30% of
first
him is dead.
Wait a minute, hang on. Let me. I'm gonna put this in the chat because this might be an actual spoiler. I know JoJo spoilers don't really matter that much, but like I just want to.
Okay, except part 6 spoilers, because that's the current
That's
anime.
the current one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to like say this. I was gonna say.
Fair. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm thinking the right thing.
Coconuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, technically, George Joestar II died.
Yes.
That's
And the
true.
first.
Oh yeah, and the first. Yeah.
Let's not forget about him.
Let's not forget George. I mean, everybody forgets about George II. So. Anyway.
To be fair, George II kind of just shows up for like 10 seconds.
That is true. That is true. Unless you read that really weird fan manga. But
He
anyway.
found out his boss
Georgia.
was a Morbius fan and then got killed.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah. His boss was a real morb head.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Oh, by the way, just real. Now that you brought up Morbius,
Oh my God.
a friend has directly threatened me by saying, "I will buy Morbius 4K for you."
Oh no.
Direct
Oh,
threat.
life.
Wait, hang on. Do I have it on here or? Yes. That reminded me.
Ah, yes, it's Morgan time.
Morgan time.
Morg.
Yeah,
is this
because I was trying to find like a themed profile picture to go with my my Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and I ended up finding this.
In back, I'm gonna morgue.
Yeah,
Yeah, because her name is Morgan,
Oh.
yeah.
and she's a vampire.
Succubus.
Morgues.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
Save Nekomar like you saved me!
No.
I mean, she does still suck bodily fluids, but it's just a different kind.
Oh god.
Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna play this game. Maybe I'm not gonna play this game.
Why?
Some clock.
Fair enough.
That's right! If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules!
Well,
Then let's just say we're even.
She can take my vital energy.
exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomar was a sacrifice.
yaha!
So isn't it okay to say we're even?
You're not gonna save him?
Unbelievable.
Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. So for today only, I'll activate my special trump card.
Exodia, the forbidden one.
It's a fucking ambulance.
Impossible.
Yeah, yeah. That's the same thing that happened with Fuyuhiko. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot his name. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere, and it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same
That was
line
funny the
again.
first time, but now it's just boring.
We've got to get this patient to the
I
Monokuma
only need
Hospital
one
ER
doctor,
and
and
get
that's
him
Dr.
under
Feelgood.
24-hour observation stat.
Ambulance gonna kill Kira.
So, I'll see you later.
That is true. Okay, that's true. That's
Wait,
true. The final kill was the ambulance.
He's backed up too back. I don't know.
Yeah.
After he
It's funny
said,
because there was a guy telling him to stop, and he just didn't fucking
That
listen.
driver actually killed like one of the most powerful people from that part. It's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, you feel something? No.
Like, hey, is there a speed bump here? No, I guess not.
No. Probably nothing.
Wait, let me go forward again just to make sure.
Forward and back.
Oh, there's a dude in a white suit. No head.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe it was just a mannequin. Yeah, that's probably it.
and after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight.
What's with all the school students here?
Why are they all bleeding?
What the hell?
Oh yeah, because one of them got impaled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, he's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Sadly, there is no vampire savior this time.
Of course! He's obviously gonna be saved! But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
No more! I can't stand this anymore!
Hey!
I need more.
Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming for help won't help, you know. Oh, screaming won't help. I guess it's the same thing. I guess it's the same thing, really.
Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Good.
Cause...
I'm gonna figure it over.
This isn't cause. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we're here just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never gonna rely on anyone. That's the reality here.
Are you saying it is meaningless for us to even work together?
Shut up!
If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like...
She makes a fair point.
He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You.
Hey, you understand too, right?
Yoko going based.
When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Yoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything.
Yeah, but it feels good.
We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault, and you're not even worried about him.
Oh crap, what's this?
Connie, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. Okay, that is what she said. I know Coach Nekomaru's a monstrous guy. There's no die from something like that.
That just reminds me of the talking about talking thing from a while back.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt Nekomaru's definitely gonna come back.
Damn it.
So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. 'Cause I was too weak, and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry.
Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. We saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us. Once again, we were all taught. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. Can't look her in the eye! On this island, without any warning, people die when they are killed.
You die.
That's it, you die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma's Super Fable Story 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains.
Hey, the homie Bankotsubo!
A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up.
The Mugen Tenchi village?
The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women.
I don't have a joke for this one.
But is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. We truly live in a society. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. Rise up, gamers! We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free. Oh my god, he literally just wants Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Oh my god.
Monokuma's Super Fables! The end.
Joker movie?
This is literally just the plot of Joker.
Ding.
I don't...
Bing.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
No, still don't
Good
get it.
morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then,
Woo.
let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Joke goes, I could have either said dong or bong. As usual. Well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. Felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Dong.
It's a small world.
After all.
It's a small world. I told you guys how I got stuck on that ride, right?
You did?
No.
Yeah. When we went on a trip to Disneyland, it was the last ride we went on before they closed the park.
Oh, wait, was that the trip?
And yeah, and we got stuck on there for like half an hour.
Oh god.
And they did not stop playing the song.
Oh god. I don't remember who said it, but I know there was someone who went on the ride and they were like, "Hey, that one looks like it hung itself."
Oh god.
No, it doesn't sound like
we were like 16. Anyways,
I'd still say that.
I guess. Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
See?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. It's not that easy,
Oh,
Chiaki.
Chiaki. Feel better? Dear God, what a novel concept. Why didn't I think of that? Of course.
Just
It
don't be
was so
sad.
obvious.
Yeah. I almost
Exactly.
no, I almost kicked down my thing.
Your thing. Right.
Yes, the thing.
The thing.
As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Oh boy. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Hyoko? I peeked
Pretty sure that
inside.
was Akane.
Yeah. I peeked inside and quietly walked to the restaurant.
Gently opened the door.
I gently enter the room. Yeah, it was Akane. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying?
Calm down, Akane. You're acting like someone died. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared.
What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday she was acting braver.
No.
Well, based on his facial expression, I think the feeling is mutual.
Wow.
Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Really, dude?
She needs to be protected.
Hajime, be careful. It's probably not the real Free. What the fuck is
Fuyuhiko! Huh? Oh god.
I know the real Fuyuhiko's already dead. That's why. That's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What the fuck did he smoke?
What are you saying?
Hey,
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Necrolon couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but transfer student is apparently going to come soon as replacement. So let's all give this person a warm welcome.
Maybe the transfer student is back out. Are you messing around?
it's the truth.
That was a good joke, Billy. No messing around, I always speak the truth.
Right?
Half the truth.
Yeah.
Ignore all the lies I told prior to
You
this.
probably heard all that from Reddit.
God damn.
You know,
Hey, but they don't even have internet.
Nagito probably, yeah, Nagito kind of strikes me as a Redditor.
Says the Redditor.
I actually don't even use it at all, or well, not a
I'm
lot.
Joking. I'm joking, dude.
Okay.
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Yeah, I think I only go on it once a month at most. Anyway, go on.
I use it as basically my version of Yahoo Answers.
Yeah,
Sounds about right, actually. Genuinely, it actually is kind of a good source for questions.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, about 30% of the time.
Yeah. A Redditor in Discord mod.
Oh god. Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of World Ender.
I was waiting for when you would notice.
You can't see my face, but I think you can assume the kind of face I'm making.
Oh, it's beautiful.
No, it's not.
No!
There's no.
Let's go! Nah, it's too late. It's too late.
No,
It's too late.
you can still read it.
No, you can
still
read it,
read
but
it.
it won't matter. It's just text. It's just random text now.
You can't hurt him. The traitor who was hiding among us is Byakuya is fucking dead.
He's... No, I'm not.
Oh my
That's
god,
right,
has he been able to hear me this whole time?
Byakuya is alive. He's been constantly speaking to me.
I've called his mother fat.
Amogus.
He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? No, I think he's just weird by usual.
Hey!
It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I
Yes,
think it's for the
please.
best. No, not just tied up.
So...
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin
Whoa.
off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore.
Jeez.
That took a turn.
That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you?
That idiot, he lied to me about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater.
Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I think he's gotten into conspiracy theories.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw Elvis. He's here on this island.
He's here. Tupac is here. Tupac is on this island. Tupac and Biggie are both on this island with Michael Jackson. I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez!
won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles.
Nope, that doesn't.
Oh,
Nope.
That's nope.
Yeah.
Pretty cool image, actually.
It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Oh no, it was funny.
Hajime, I did it for the lols.
Yeah, I guess we have to speak to Akane again. I like how it's always this one voice line.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah. What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. Biggie is having a rap battle with Monokuma, guys, I swear.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Me too.
I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know?
What are you saying?
The bazooka got killed him.
It's not like
Bazooka
Nick.
got killed.
Yeah.
The bazooka got killed.
Yes.
It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet.
I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home.
She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic.
Yes!
Really?
I don't know who this is, but it was clearly a female voice.
I think it's Ibuki.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Sonya.
Let's go with Biki.
It's probably Sonya, actually, considering she says pardon.
Oh,
Ibuki doesn't
fair
seem like
enough.
the kind of person to say pardon.
Fair enough, fair enough. Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyoda.
When did Ibuki start using big words?
What the fuck?
This is a big plot. That's a major revelation.
Everyone's having a character change now.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today.
Ibuki?
What?
Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda.
Aren't you... Ibuki wearing cones on her head? What are those? I never noticed... I never interpreted those as cones. But I can't unsee it.
She uses them to get satellite signals. That sounds like something Ibuki would do.
God damn it.
Oh god, it does. Oh no.
I still can't get over how weird it looks that she's doing a fucking military salute.
Yeah.
Be careful, Ibuki.
What?
Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. He's a cannibal.
Oh,
What are you saying?
Yes.
Maybe you're right, he did go full conspiracy nut.
Yeah.
Mr. Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me.
He's obviously lying.
No, I'm not.
I see, so it was a lie.
I wasn't.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies when I
He said while
I'm
lying.
telling lies.
I see. So it is not a lie. Maybe necessary for me to beg for my life after all. She says with a smile.
Yeah. What the heck is this?
What the hell is this?
Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on?
Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You've got it wrong!
That's not it.
Yes!
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why?
Wait, what?
Why have you forgotten about me? I'm Miki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean.
Nagito acting as weird as normal, though. Fair enough. my hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life.
I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot!
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I said too.
I'm gonna
You ask, really.
If you ask me, then yes.
Well, if/when I ever do a out of context compilation 2, there's absolutely gonna be in it. From Adrian in the chat, she's hot, alright?
Absolutely.
What is this? This heat is abnormal.
Yes.
That's right. She has a terribly high fever.
Then
How is she still moving?
could the others? Kane, let me feel your forehead too.
I'm sorry, I'm so weak.
I think I'm seeing what's going on here. I placed my hand on Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it! She has such a high fever, there's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too!
Touch me and you die. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today, actually.
Placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are acting so whack, are saying such wacky stuff is.
Where did you get all those words?
Emergency!
Oh,
Emergency!
I read the all reality version.
Oh.
My goodness, that's obviously bad.
Thought it was actually character development, stupid me. Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there, can you just wait a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too.
And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered on their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey!
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again.
Could it be?
Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're playing a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you rubber bear!
Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
I forgot the name of it, but I know that's a reference.
You stupid brother!
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
I want the goddamn explanation.
Please, shut
Oh my god, he's using Heaven's Door! He's using Heaven's Door!
Is that a JoJo thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Oh my god, maybe it is a JoJo reference.
Yeah, just the
Well now.
stand.
This series, I feel like the same thing you said about No More Heroes also applies to this series. If you think it's a reference, it probably is.
Yeah. Now that I've shut up the nuisance, based Monokuma, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well done.
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted.
So it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
That's right.
That's right! This is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
This is a despair disease.
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, they're extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them.
Oh no, it's COVID.
Oh no. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Or is that called COVID-21?
Wouldn't it be 22?
What number are we on? Anyway.
Whatever.
Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well?
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is... COVID-69, yes. A really annoying disease where you get a high fever, along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Maybe this really just is COVID.
Oh my god.
Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease.
Okay, so Nagito has just become Kokichi fully.
Yeah. Ibuki has the gobble disease, I guess.
You know what? I think we can keep Ibuki like this. I think I like this Ibuki.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personality, except for Nagito.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much what I thought it would be. What I thought it was. But I thought it was like everyone's personalities got like swapped. But yeah, this is close enough.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness. Down with the sickness.
I don't know if you heard
Down
it,
with
but
the sickness.
I don't know if you heard it, but I literally facepalmed when I saw that.
But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can be passed down from person to person, just like the cold.
You mean it's contagious?
No, don't worry. It's not airborne, and it doesn't last long on certain surfaces. But don't put your guard down just because you think you have the disease.
You don't have the disease.
If you don't have the disease, it'd be awful if everyone got sick.
hey!
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks.
Says the commoner.
That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch this weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state?
That's cheating. That's cheating, Monokuma. Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has completely different personalities. Think of all the murder tricks.
Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why? Is there a need? Wait, why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, the despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder.
Why you?
You bastard. You better stop talking about this bullshit.
Probably stick with Ibuki. Yeah, kinda.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
Why do you exist?
This sounds like something I would say.
Yeah.
I decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes around here?
Econ, why?
Pretty sure I found some at the supermarket.
Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey.
No promises. You're wrong. I'm not Nagito.
Otogiana.
To tell you the truth, Nagito Komaeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I kept it a secret till now.
These all just sound like things Alm would say.
Yeah.
Actually pulled that out someone before.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again? So serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel great today. This despair disease is awesome.
Oh my god. Despair.
Shall I give you despair? It's amazing. You all should get it too.
So now he, instead of being a hope fanboy, he's now a despair fanboy.
I guess. Yeah, pretty much. We're all doomed for it. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. Well, that's lame. That's the only way.
Oh.
Whoa! Wow, he collapsed?
Yeah, he's Junko, basically.
Naruto! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start over after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that?
Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked.
I'm not going to go into it, but I think this is actually a reference to something in Japan.
Bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked.
Hey! Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened. Now this? Where did that peaceful mood go that lasted till yesterday go?
You had to acknowledge the fact that it was a happy mood.
This is bad. Nagito's foaming at the mouth.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! She's right. I've never even seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's a ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea.
In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the I think it does matter, actually.
Yeah. Also, my god, everyone's just going to the hospital now. Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. I think Ibuki will be fine.
Yeah, we can keep Ibuki like this.
I mean, Ibuki's just stoned, pretty much. Hey, bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm, I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct?
No.
Oh, no, Wakuzo, don't. Man, she's just become, what's the word?
Trying to cry, baby.
Yeah.
Then, let's go. With the diseased in tow, and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? There's a possibility that it might be passed along. What the heck? Damn it, what should I do?
I'll make sure the infected change their clothes, and I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
Understood. So I'll just have to change my clothes, correct?
Now Akane is just Mikan, pretty much, yeah.
Oh yeah, pretty much. I'm scared of changing!
For now.
Anyway, everyone else, please wait here.
She supported all three of them with her shoulders. Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
Damn it. I never expected us to get sick. What's gonna happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
What?
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes?
What's wrong with that?
Well...
Doesn't that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad?
There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction.
Hey, hey, hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together.
That's a line.
Hey, is this stupid conversation gonna last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do? from now on and stuff?
What we need to do from now on?
Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so.
But now it's time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back.
Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet.
I can't slack off now.
Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help?
Probably not.
Anyways, let's go. I'm worried about those three. For now, I should let Mikon take care of them. Okay, I guess I just need to talk to everyone. I am worried about those three, but is there a chance that Mikon will catch it while tending to them? We should consider that too.
Maybe...
By any chance... Is Mikon gonna attend to all of the... Oh my fucking god, this guy.
Why? Why?
Damn it!
Damn it, this is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. God damn it.
Now's not the time to say stuff like that.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country.
What Black Plague, you guys?
Yeah, there is no reason it would work against me, the Supreme Overlord of Ice.
Okay.
Wrong thing.
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have a decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
Again, that took a turn.
Sonia's right there and he's sipping for Mikon. This is out of character, I will say.
That is...
Yeah. What's going on anymore? Who has the disease? Who doesn't? What's going on?
Hey, Hiyoko.
I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease.
Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why didn't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease.
Oh god, social isolation, no. Isolate?
You.
If we can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that.
You are a preschooler. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh?
Oh. Hey, if everyone catches the spider disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know.
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread.
Well, hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right?
Man, this is kind of weird now.
Yeah.
This is kind of a little weird.
Yeah. Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
Look, Hajime, to be honest, I just want a game.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Monokuma invented COVID?
I believe that.
No, we've already established the lore. Samugi created COVID.
Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying they're making the Squid Game thing real now. So.
Oh god.
So it's already started.
Oh no.
Even if we quarantine, then who's gonna take care of them?
Wait. Squid Game real?
Yeah.
What the? Like an actual, like...
Yes, Netflix is producing an actual Squid Game.
Oh! Yeah. Oh! I thought... I thought you meant like they were doing Squid Game in real life.
This isn't... Well, I mean, I guess they kind of are, but no, this isn't like a Red Room thing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
They are doing auditions. I've been threatening to audition. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. I would be like the most evil bastard on that show. Oh. I'm staying here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease.
But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
And why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right?
Oh.
Shit.
So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens.
Contact you? Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle it, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do you really have to stay in such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
You
mean your hamsters?
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That's an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 dark days of destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Cause if this happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Are they all friends with each other, though?
This must...
Friends is a strong word.
Yeah.
This might be that moment. It's not like Mikana and Hajime are enough people.
You...
Are you saying you're just gonna stay here too?
Huh? You too?
This life of mine is a spare anyway.
This life is...
I forgot to mention that the first 3 episodes of Ice Queen comes out today, or came out today already.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the first 3 episodes just dropped.
Oh shoot! I didn't know!
I actually have it open on a tab right now.
Oh, okay then.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey.
You really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. come on. Shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
Oh, I am sorry we are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. And won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think.
Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you.
Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later.
Bye!
Bye-bye! Do your best and try to stay alive!
Staying alive.
I had the exact same idea.
And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
Not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arrange something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. Whew. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said. We're all equals when we're sick, so let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation.
That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so, we decided to split into two groups. Mikon, no! In the hospital, there are the three people who caught Monokuma's despair disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikon, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he is not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Oh. Yep.
Oh.
I can't breathe.
God, I wish that were me.
Also, we might as well acknowledge it. Here's a Hoge.
Me too.
Mikon?
You're tickling me.
Oh my.
I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around.
She literally sounded like a cat for a second.
God, I wish that were me.
Huh? Hajime? No!
Some people just get all the luck.
I know, right?
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be severe chronic reaction. Oh, psionic.
What is that? What is that?
Death.
Oh.
Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself!
Mikon finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Back to reality.
Hajime!
There goes gravity.
Hajime, you regained consciousness! I'm so glad. I thought you died!
Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so...
That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me.
Oh.
Yeah, baby!
Oh my.
I wish I had a soundboard. I'd play the famous Ryan clip. Oh yeah, baby! It's Ryan time.
Do I have anything that could work?
I think I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Alright.
Alright.
Good night,
We're probably
Donnie.
nearing the end point anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Alright.
Night.
Billy, can you please screenshot this and send it to me, please? Very much appreciated.
There you go. Oh my god, how long is this? There we go. What are you gonna use this for?
Don't worry about it. Don't
Archive purposes.
Don't you even worry about it.
Because everything.
It's
Gonna be alright.
I'm just gonna use this. We're good to go.
Okay. That's seriously not what I was talking about.
Hey, hey. You.
What are you guys doing?
Fuyuhiko.
Stuff.
No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me,
Were you guys sleeping together?
bastard!
You dirty rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students!
Okay, to be fair, not in that context.
Well... Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
I wasn't sure if I should say that or not.
Technically, you are correct.
Oh god.
I just realized I have to yell that out now.
Oh!
I'm glad my room is soundproofed.
Yeah! Fuyuhiko being jealous AF.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Are you gonna say it or?
This is your line.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
Oh no, I already read that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it!
We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger.
Danger? What? I peeked inside of his room earlier. It looked like. Oh, it's you.
Oh, whatever. I read this. Yeah. When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing.
Finally, I'm free.
This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest.
Mikon vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry.
You're aware of what that means, right?
Fucking,
Oh,
fucking, clapping cheeks.
No, it's just...
no,
Never
no.
mind. Seriously, I'm not...
Just means things went to your head. Just not the one up top.
Okay.
Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikon as she ran into Nagito's room. I know I've heard a very good term for it, but I cannot remember what it was.
Yeah.
Good term for what?
Wait, okay. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself!
Despite
Just
Mikon's...
compressions.
Yeah. Despite Mikon's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Oh, there's 3 people.
Hang on, got tapped out.
Wait, wouldn't the body discovery only play for a murder?
Yeah. Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it.
This looks very bad.
Gee, you fucking think.
Ikon, is Nagito alright?
Well,
It looks like his breathing has returned.
But really?
But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft, or...
Well?
If so, that's pretty light.
yeah.
Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look. Isn't Nagito's mouth moving?
You're right. He might be trying to say something.
Nagito, what happened?
Squid Games?
Oh, the aristocrats.
Good game.
As she said his name, Mikon softly tilted his ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say?
Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed.
Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
What's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that!
Yes.
No, he makes a valid point.
Nagito is never gonna die. I'll save him by any means necessary.
Yeah, like what if someone just like dies out of like
Because it's an illness. It's technically a natural cause. No one murdered him.
yeah.
So, would they have a class trial? Because...
I mean
What happens?
Oh.
What happens in the event that like they just have a random ass heart
A random ass what?
heart attack.
I thought that's what would happen to Byakuya, but apparently not.
Yeah.
What happens in that scenario?
I guess the
I mean... Shit, that's a good question.
but I guess the closest thing to that happening in this series would be in the first game where Junko / Mukuro was killed. Because they didn't have a trial for that for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, although they technically did later on.
Mikon acting like she didn't just say she wanted to freak out to me.
I mean...
Oh, I read this by the way.
Oh.
I see.
I see. Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes.
Kill me!
Oh no, he's lying, remember?
Save me!
Far from her usual self, Mikon responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Damn right. Damn right we will. Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I get to show them to you.
Oh, sweet, he got the drugs.
I knew it! The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
This just sounds like a conversation we have. Where I'm like, hey guys, you're not gonna believe what I've done. And then one of you says it better not be something dangerous, and I'm like, anyway. Let's go to the lobby.
What did you buy now? Imagine Walter White in this? Okay then.
Hajime, we have to cook.
Yeah. No. It's probably food.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said
Damn
kids?
right.
Look at the top of the reception desk.
On top of the reception desk.
Oh, look, it's a thing.
Surveillance camera. Fuyuhiko was talking about this, right? Looks like
Oh
a
my god, it's a PSP.
Oh my god. It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking.
Does something happen when this blinks?
No, it just means it's not synced yet. Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below the light.
Just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and press the button. Oh.
What's up?
Oh.
Hey! This Hajime?
No, this is Patrick.
Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected.
Kazuichi! Then this is...
Yep, that's right. That's the way to communicate that he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine.
Zoom calls and everything.
Oh my god, you're right, yeah. How about it? This is what I've been working on.
I remember I saw someone someone says something like the COVID version of Danganronpa. It would just be like they're all in a Zoom call. Like how would that work?
Oh no, somebody's been disconnected.
A user has been disconnected. Everyone, please report to the breakout room.
Would just be weird ways of trying to convince Monokuma to ban someone.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it would be. It would just be like they have to try and get someone else banned, and the trial is just they have to figure out who got them banned. I guess.
You know, I just realized. I realized COVID happened, right? And like you know, Zoom calls started. And quarantine started, just like how it happened here in Danganronpa 2. What became popular during that time?
What?
What's Danganronpa about?
A death game?
Correct.
Oh.
What became popular during this time period of COVID?
Oh.
Life truly does imitate art sometimes. What I'm saying is Danganronpa 2 predicted 2020 perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just instead of teenage death games, it's Among Us.
Yeah. Oh, that's what. Oh, I thought you were just saying like Danganronpa had a major popularity burst during 2020.
No. Why would it?
It did.
Okay, but why?
I thought that's.
I thought you were going to say Squid Games for some reason.
Squid Games was last year.
Yeah.
I know. My sense of time is really fucked up. Don't worry about it.
Did you already read this?
Yeah, I already read this. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's all surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little.
So it's a baby monitor.
Oh.
So now, it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss.
Video chat, huh?
They're pretty much using Danganronpa's Skype.
I've not thought about that in years.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a bit of a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay?
this was only a test run at this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later.
Huh.
Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera unit comes with surveillance camera with a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So we prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of the cameras.
Oh, I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa.
Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond that. Just household use.
Even so.
But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel.
Then, we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel.
You didn't notice? He was contacting you just from the music... Wait. He was contacting just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems.
But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in.
He's well prepared. As expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing.
Bing, bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound
It's way past 10 a.m.
rock you just now then. Sweet
Oops.
dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night, Monokuma.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again?
Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
I just find it funny how quickly he shows up.
Yeah?
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for your lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know?
You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right?
A notice? On the bulletin board? Bulletin board notice. Was talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Patients do not need to be accompanied. Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right. It's like the notice you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
unbelievable.
Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions my ass. He should have said that sooner.
Only one person can stay the night. There's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then.
You're right. Even if we stay here, probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. Feel bad leaving Mikan alone. Guess for now I should try to get some sleep. After this we should probably end.
Monokuma appears!
Oh god.
Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're gonna learn how to cook children. Today we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki.
Taiyaki, yeah.
The first thing you'll need is a time machine.
Oh.
You'll travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanabe. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And, as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you finish making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
This concludes Monokuma's cooking classes. That was the most fucking useless, event of these so far. That was quite literally worthless.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've created a paradox.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School
And you never
Trip
get the
Executive
taiyaki.
Committee has an announcement to make. Good
It's Schrodinger's taiyaki.
Schrodinger's
Looks like today is
taiyaki.
gonna be
Is
another
taiyaki an actual thing?
tropical day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's those fish-looking things.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all
Oh,
today.
Did you see the list?
Yes, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, probably. It sounds right.
Yeah, we've mentioned this every time it comes up.
We're stuck in our own endless loop.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo,
Yo, you came early. I'm
You're the
trying
one.
to be professional.
You're the one who was early.
damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him?
Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Are you? Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still.
You can just fucking leave. I thought that was the exit.
Oh. There it is. Alright, what the heck is it doing in here? Mikan, how's Nagito doing?
I'm gonna ignore that.
Let's just pretend like we didn't hear anything. That's just...
Oh, that's your line.
That's just, yeah, it's my line. I'll read it now. Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh god.
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I'll never let die. Ever!
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Oh god.
Hey, Hajime. It's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby.
Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. You know what, let's just end here! or should we at least go to the lobby?
Okay. Ow.
Let's do this at least. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection.
Yeah, you're right. Press the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello? Who is it? Can you see my handsome face?
Yeah, I can see you real clear.
We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces.
Oh my god. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko.
No, I'm with my boy.
Here you go.
I'll show you guys that video after. It's a hilarious video.
What happened to Hiyoko?
It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey, hey.
So, how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You...
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However...
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better. What?
Hopefully not.
Hey, hey!
Let me be free.
Where's Nekomaru and Nagito? That ain't funny at all.
I don't know. I think the Nagito part is a little.
Well, for now, we really can't say.
You really can't say? That's impossible!
Monami, why are you on that side?
Cause it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, cause since I don't even know what's going on there.
Are you really pissing me off? Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate! That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, it will be on this side.
Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pissed me off. Ah, damn it, I'm going outside to cool off.
Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently, till the situation improves, and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? Paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. And times just kept passing by. What?
He has been discovered.
Huh.
Ahem! Hopes it is. Please return now, Ben.
I just want to get off.
Damn it!
A lot of stuff got skipped over now.
It's a nightmare already.
It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages when it's done. It's fucking annoying to keep back and forth, though. To keep going back and forth.
But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time?
Go for it. Leave the transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're gonna have a new clue anyway. Oh, look, they're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this.
Then I'll leave it to you. What the? Oh my god, that scared me.
Ibuki jump scare.
Looks like from a distance it looked like some sort of demon. Also, I like how she still has the same smile.
Right? I'm telling you, she's not actually sick, she's just high.
Whoa, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping.
No, you haven't.
Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct?
Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. What is he doing now?
I hope he's dead in there.
Me too. Oh.
Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him the whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me as she focused on caring for Nagito. Peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, "Hey, Mikan, are you okay?" Looks like you finally noticed.
Yes. Quite.
What?
Bella, can you move on to the next line, please?
What? Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Did you come here? Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing. But you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die.
Well, that's sad.
I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to caring for Nagito.
Hope she understood what I said. But he's working so hard it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagito doing?
I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well.
What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As expected, we wrapped it up quickly. Like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends...
That's me.
Oh.
So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Oh well. Let's look forward to tomorrow.
With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. Guess for today, I should just go to sleep, especially if I don't dwell on it too much. Not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily.
Ooh.
Oh. There was
Huh.
a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen, but even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this, anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Alright, we're reading this and then we're done.
Hey! Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal... Oh god, I choked on my own saliva. Is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm gonna tell you my story of personal failure. Chapter 1, My Birth. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real why didn't he just write one? Is it that hard to find paper? So, I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it.
The Mormon religion.
When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started to look bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was the story of a personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listen to me, wanna buy this vase? It's pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it, cause I like you so much.
It's just cults.
Yeah. A vase cult. Alright, we're gonna stop
Pretty
here.
sure it's a real thing.
Probably. Alright.
Start a cult.
Don't.
But you can.
I can. I really can. But anyway.
Can
Legally,
you?
he could.
I guess. But anyways, we went quite a bit longer than I expected.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a good chapter, or a good portion. It was a good episode.
Yeah. But yes, we shall continue this saga of not COVID next time. And on a PC.
Yay!
So, thanks for joining, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Bayanara.
I am too hungry for this shit.
Farewell.